Do you think you can still recognize the faces that once blew up the box office with just one punch? From steely gazes to powerful strides, these are the action icons the film world couldn't take its eyes off. Now that time has passed, can you still recognize them through just a current photo? We'll give you 5 seconds to guess, and then reveal their peak-era image that'll take you down memory lane. Some still carry the same iron presence, but others will leave you stunned by how much they've changed. Ready to test your action movie memory? Let's begin.
All of this is not just a part of his life, but a testament to the absolute power and dominance he holds. Just one wrong move, one careless word anyone could pay with their life for crossing into this kingdom. So how is Kim Jong-un really living? The never-before-revealed details of a day in his life will keep your eyes glued to the screen. And once you know the truth, he might not want you around to tell anyone else. 11. Inside Kim Jong-un's secret paradise. The chilling truth behind the luxury. Kim Jong-un's life has long been shrouded in a thick fog of secrecy and unimaginable luxury. But behind the fortified walls and layers of velvet power lies a private world that only a select few on this planet have ever had the chance to glimpse. One of the most shocking secrets, the Pleasure Squad, a name that sounds like it came straight out of a bizarre novel, but is entirely real under Kim Jong-un's regime. This group consists of young, stunningly beautiful women, carefully selected from across North Korea, through a process so strict it borders on inhumane. Every year, around 25 girls are chosen not only for their natural beauty, but also for meeting harsh background requirements. Their families must have a red bloodline, absolute loyalty to the regime with no ties to defectors or the Western world. But it doesn't stop there. Potential candidates must undergo a series of intense medical exams, with every inch of their body scrutinized. Just a small scar or any minor imperfection, and they're immediately eliminated. Rumor has it that Kim Jong-un personally oversees the selection rounds, demanding everything be flawless, as if he were building a living collection. The girls who pass this extreme selection are trained and divided into different groups. One learns massage, another learns singing and dancing, and the most exclusive group serves Kim Jong-un and his closest associates. According to multiple sources, Kim can choose anyone from the group to accompany him each day, a habit believed to have been passed down from his father, Kim Jong-il. This is not merely a luxurious life, it's a sealed-off empire where everything exists solely to please one man. A world so tightly hidden that if ever exposed, it could shake the entire world. 10. The $900 million palace, a monument to power and absolute worship. Hidden in the heart of Pyongyang stands a monumental structure worth up to $900 million, a supreme symbol not only of material wealth, but also of the political power of the Kim dynasty. The Kumsusan Palace of the Sun, regarded as the political sanctuary of the nation, is both the resting place of Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il, and an impenetrable fortress of leader worship, with a total area of up to 115,000 square meters. It is not only the largest mausoleum in the world dedicated to a communist leader, but also one of the most grand and luxurious structures ever built by humankind. Some of the great halls inside the palace stretch as far as 1 kilometer, pushing the boundaries of architecture and the display of power. Inside, every detail radiates royalty, from gold-plated ceilings imported marble columns, to hallways lit by hundreds of intricate crystal chandeliers. Most notably, the bodies of the two late leaders are preserved in solemn glass coffins, placed in large rooms, surrounded by the most precious materials: gold gemstones, agarwood, and red velvet curtains symbolizing absolute authority. The image of Kim Il-sung lying motionless, his head resting on a traditional Korean pillow, covered by the flag of the Workers' Party of Korea, resembles a god being worshipped. This palace is not merely a resting place. It is a declaration of the immortality of power, a silent message to the world: never challenge the Kim dynasty. So, behind those gold-plated walls, what does Kim Jong-un's real life hide? Is this truly a kingdom built solely to strengthen one man's status at the expense of millions suffering in silence? Let's continue in the next part of the video, where the dark secrets and overwhelming luxury will take you from shock to chills. And remember, what you're about to see might be erased from all official records because it was never meant to exist publicly. 9. The White War Horses, Kim Jong-un's weapon of power propaganda. While the whole country continues to struggle with hardship elsewhere, the North Korean leader is seen riding pure white war horses calmly, creating an image that is both grandiose and deeply symbolic. These are Orlov trotters, a rare horse breed from Russia, often regarded as a symbol of aristocracy and supreme power. In recent years, North Korea has secretly imported dozens of these white horses, including a special shipment of 51, which shocked the entire world. But behind their majestic appearance lies more than just a luxurious pastime. It is a carefully calculated strategy. Kim Jong-un is reviving the legend of the white horse, tied to the sacred Paektu bloodline, a symbol linked to the authority and legitimacy of the Kim family. According to legend, Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-un's grandfather, once rode a white horse into battle against the Japanese. That image has long been imprinted in the minds of North Koreans as a symbol of courage and indomitable spirit. Now, Kim Jong-un not only inherits, but elevates that image, frequently appearing majestically on horseback amid the snowy mountains of Paektu, the sacred land believed to be the birthplace of the Kim dynasty, a scene that is both magnificent and evokes a supernatural sense of power. Through this image, Kim Jong-un cleverly associates himself with the legend of Cholima, the mythical winged horse, symbolizing speed, progress, and self-reliance. This is not merely a performance. It is a profound media strategy designed to paint the picture of an invincible leader, one who transcends all ordinary limits. 8. Ryugyong Hotel, Tower of Power, or the Doomsday Hotel. If there's one clear symbol of power display in North Korea, it's at the Ryugyong Hotel, standing tall in the heart of Pyongyang, like a steel arrow shooting straight into the sky. The 105-story building, towering over 1,000 feet, was once called the Pride of the Nation, launched in 1987, under the orders of Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-un's grandfather. This project was expected to become a world-class luxury hotel with 3,000 rooms and rotating restaurants, offering panoramic views of the entire city. But that dream soon shattered. After reaching its full height in 1992, the building was abandoned for more than 16 years. No grand opening, no activity, just a massive cold concrete block, leading locals to dub it the eerie name Doomsday Hotel. However, everything changed in 2011. The building was covered in shiny glass and metal, giving it a modern, breathtaking appearance. Then in 2018, a new twist. A giant LED lighting system was installed, turning Ryugyong into a glowing flower against Pyongyang's night sky. Waves of flashing light, broadcast slogans and vibrant propaganda images like a power display meant solely for their own people. Now imagine this. You stand beneath the building in the dark of night looking up at the glowing sky. What would it feel like? Amazement at the scale and technology, or a chill running down your spine, realizing that the light is just a facade for a cold, isolated power that is terrifying. Ryugyong is more than just a building. It is the crystal palace of the regime, a symbol of ambition and a silent message. North Korea is still watching you. From above. 7. The million-dollar yacht, Kim Jong-un's floating mansion in the sea. While the entire country of North Korea struggles under sanctions and scarcity, in a peaceful corner of the sea near Wonsan, a pristine white super yacht silently glides across the waves, carrying with it a part of the luxurious world that only those with absolute power dare to dream of. Its owner, none other than Kim Jong-un. The yacht, measuring 262 feet equivalent to an 8-story building, is not just a means of transportation. It is a floating palace on the ocean complete with a water slide, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, a private cinema, and luxurious interiors that would make even the wealthiest international billionaires marvel. Satellite images captured moments of this yacht gliding over the East Sea of Korea shortly after a high-level meeting of the Workers' Party, sparking suspicions. Could the supreme leader be enjoying a lavish vacation right after making the most confidential political decisions? Not just one, but Kim Jong-un owns an entire collection of 4 super yachts, including the Princess 95 My model, worth over $7 million USD, even though it's no longer in production. Kim has revived it as a symbol of defiance toward the outside world. These aren't merely yachts. They are silent, but arrogantly bold statements of power, floating proudly across the vast ocean. A way to tell the world that despite being the most isolated country on the planet, Kim Jong-un lives like an emperor and no one can stop him. 6. When Kim Jong-un races with time with his billion-dollar supercars, while the whole world watches every move of North Korea, Kim Jong-un remains calm and appears as a true monarch, not in a palace, but beside the most luxurious and expensive cars in the world. In April 2024, during a groundbreaking missile test, Kim did not hesitate to step out of a 2024 Cadillac Escalade and a Bentley Bentayga, both symbols of exceptional luxury. With prices reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars, the Escalade alone left observers stunned. Powerful, luxurious, with an interior full of comfort and advanced technology. It's not just a car, it's a statement of a limitless lifestyle. But that's not all. In a documentary footage released at the beginning of 2024, Kim Jong-un further stirred public opinion when he appeared with a Mercedes-Benz Maybach GLS 600, a luxury model priced between $175,000 to over $200,000 USD. Just a glance is enough to understand that this car is reserved for those at the peak of power. In Kim's collection, One can also find several legendary names, from the Rolls-Royce Phantom, armored Lexus models, to the luxurious Urus, a gift personally presented by Russian President Vladimir Putin. The total number of cars, more than 100, a figure that would make any car collector worldwide envious. What's astonishing is that, despite the strict international sanctions, Kim Jong-un continues to steadily add to his collection. It's a way of showing, I'm not just strong, I'm not bound by anyone. These aren't merely cars. They are the image of a leader trying to shine in a gloomy world with the cold, glaring glow of absolute power. 5. The bulletproof train, Kim Jong-un's mobile fortress. Imagine sitting inside a steel castle, running along the tracks where no bullet can penetrate, no signal leaks. And that's how Kim Jong-un travels, not by plane, like most heads of state, but by an armored train, a mobile fortress reserved exclusively for one person, the supreme leader of North Korea. This train, codenamed Tango, is a perfect blend of absolute security and suffocating luxury. Equipped with a state-of-the-art military communication system, bulletproof windows, a conference compartment, resting rooms, and even a helicopter ready for emergency evacuation. It's no different than an Air Force One on rails. It doesn't travel fast, with a speed of about 55 kilometers per hour, but that's intentional. With the extended travel time, Kim Jong-un can hold strategic meetings, entertain foreign diplomats, or even issue commands to govern the entire country, all on the train. The separate compartments are designed like a five-star hotel on wheels. A luxury dining room with imported wine, gourmet food, leather-upholstered chairs, and gold-plated interiors. The Tango train is not just a mode of transport. It's a mobile domain of power. On each journey to China, Vietnam, or Russia, this train doesn't just carry one person. It sends a political message that Kim Jong-un's power isn't confined to government buildings. It follows him down every meter of track. 4. Air Koryo, the flying fortress, and Kim Jong-un's air power. When thinking about a national airline, most people imagine commercial flights. But in North Korea, Air Koryo is a completely different story. It's an extension of power, a flying fortress in the sky of Kim Jong-un himself, with a fleet primarily consisting of classic Soviet-era Tu-154s and Antonovs, which might seem outdated. These planes are, in fact, the armored vehicles of a secretive travel strategy. Among them is one that has been specially modified, transforming from a passenger compartment into an airborne command center where Kim can travel while giving out critical orders. Founded in 1950, Air Koryo was once banned by the European Union due to safety concerns, but rather than disappearing, the airline quietly continued to exist, becoming a testament to the resilience and ambition of the Pyongyang regime to maintain absolute control. What makes Air Koryo special is its role within Kim Jong-un's power structure. It's not just a means of transportation. It's a symbol of airspace control, an extension of power, where each takeoff is a moment that the world must watch. Not stopping there, Air Koryo has also ventured into cargo and domestic services, gradually becoming a network Kim can use to control the country from above. 3. Submarine fleet, the stealth weapon in Kim Jong-un's power strategy. While the world is focused on Kim Jong-un's flashy displays of power on land, such as his private island, or shiny supercars, few are aware that beneath the deep waters surrounding the Korean peninsula, a more silent and dangerous force is quietly being nurtured. The submarine fleet, a symbol of invisible power, cunning strategy, and the unlimited ambition of the supreme leader. Kim Jong-un commands a formidable fleet of submarines, ranging from old to modern types. The Romeo-class submarines, a total of 22, are relics from the Soviet era, but are still operating quietly around the Korean seas. Alongside these are 4 classic Whiskey-class submarines like Steel Ghosts, hiding in the ocean depths waiting for the right moment to unleash their power in the dark. Additionally, Kim owns several newer submarines produced by China, further adding unpredictability to his underwater strategy. What concerns the world most is the complete secrecy surrounding this force. Unlike other weapons that are easily paraded in the media, submarines are the perfect tools for Kim Jong-un to carry out surprise military operations without anyone knowing. They are capable of launching torpedoes, missiles, and most importantly, remaining perfectly concealed, leaving no chance for enemies to prepare. Then, North Korea suddenly revealed a breakthrough that stunned the world. The first nuclear-powered attack submarine, named Hero Kim Kun-o. This vessel is said to have the capability to launch tactical nuclear weapons directly from the ocean floor, a leap in North Korea's global deterrence power. This is not just a submarine, it is a bold challenge to the entire world. North Korea is no longer only defending, but now ready to take the offensive at any moment from an unexpected location. Although many international experts remain skeptical about the feasibility and completeness of this submarine, no one can deny the provocative message it carries. Kim Jong-un is betting on a full-scale offensive strategy with his submarines at the forefront. Silence is the most terrifying disguise. While all attention is focused on the nuclear programs on land, Kim Jong-un has chosen to build his power from beneath the deep sea. Each submarine is a strategic piece hidden beneath the waters, waiting for the day to launch an unexpected strike. North Korea's submarine fleet is not just a tool of warfare, it is part of the power play that Kim Jong-un is meticulously calculating. It is a soundless weapon with devastating potential, a testament to his ambition. If the world won't listen, I will make them tremble in silence. 2. Masikryong, a snow paradise in the yurt of North Korea. When people think of North Korea, they often associate it with harshness, scarcity, and isolation. But right in the heart of the country, atop Mount Taihua, at over 1,300 meters, exists a lavish white snow paradise that has astonished the world. The Masikryong Ski Resort, a masterpiece of Kim Jong-un. This is not just a ski resort. Masikryong is a proclamation of prosperity and power, a declaration that even if the world turns its back, North Korea can still create its own unique class. The resort boasts a 120-room hotel, 2 pyramid-shaped towers, and a capacity for 5,000 people. An astonishing number for a country under sanctions. Inside, it is a paradise of luxury, a swimming pool, spa, sauna, beauty salon, and even a year-round ice skating rink. Every brick, every design detail exudes a blend of traditional North Korean architecture and modern beauty, creating a space that is both grand and rich in identity. This is not merely a resort, it is a political project, a symbol of resilience, and Kim Jong-un's desire to bring North Korea into the light in his own way. The resort separated from the world, Kim Jong-un's kingdom of luxury. Imagine a place that no one can touch, a completely isolated paradise where everything, from the chair you sit in to your morning tea, exudes the highest level of luxury. This is not the product of imagination, but reality. A reality reserved for only one person, Kim Jong-un, hidden near the city of Chongjin. This secret island is like the private kingdom that the North Korean leader has built for himself. Here, power, luxury, and secrecy blend together to create a resort unlike anything else in the world. This island is not just a place of rest. It is a symbol of ultimate power. Surrounded by the sea and isolated from prying eyes, it houses a system of extravagant villas with carefully selected interiors, including valuable antique paintings, gold-plated furniture, and rare artworks from around the world. More impressively, the island even has its own private runway, allowing Kim Jong-un's personal jet to land and take off in total secrecy. A private harbor is equipped with jet skis, speedboats, and luxury yachts, complete with water slides like a five-star resort, all dedicated to private moments of relaxation with family and trusted advisors. But the luxury doesn't stop there. This resort also boasts a private amusement park, a stadium, and notably 2 exclusive golf courses, where Kim Jong-un not only relaxes, but also meets influential figures in the power elite. According to some sources, one of these golf courses was even used for testing intercontinental ballistic missiles, a bizarre mix of sport and military. The island is guarded by an elite military force ready to eliminate any threat in an instant. With layers of tight security and loyal hands, always ready to serve, no one outside the inner circle can access this land. In stark contrast to the scarcity faced by the North Korean people, this place removes all limits. While millions struggle to meet basic needs, Kim Jong-un enjoys a small empire in the ocean where every demand is met, every wish fulfilled, with just a glance. Have you ever imagined such a life? A world where you are the center, where everything is for you, and no one else is allowed to step foot in. And that's just a small part of Kim Jong-un's mysterious, luxurious world